If you wanna be crypto savvy, we can help you skip those valleys. Let's rally, yeah. If you wanna be crypto savvy, we can let investments tally.
Welcome back to Be Crypto Savvy. Boy, I tell you what, I've been recording this daggone video all stinking day, and I have been having some technical difficulties with my audio, so I am hoping that this time works. But here we are, we made it. Not only are we at Be Crypto Savvy, but it's also Friday, going into the weekend. I am very excited for this show and for this announcement. And really, most importantly about this announcement, I'm excited for the benefits that it could have for our audience and you personally. Now, quickly before jumping into the announcement, I just want to quickly say that nothing on this channel is ever meant to be financial advice, but rather just our thoughts and opinions. And I also would like to just take a quick little peek at Bitcoin just to see where it's sitting at before we go through the weekend and don't touch it again until Monday. So, as you can see, we are on the 4-hour time frame. Looking at Bitcoin, it is sitting at 28,000. Just about 28,000 on the dot, $28,004. You can see it's just been kind of doing this choppy sideways action over the past few days, trying to get some established footing, sitting on top of the 20-day moving or the 24-hour moving average, as well as the 50. And so we will keep an eye on that over the weekend to see if we keep testing this $30,000 range or if we get rejected and kind of take a tumble down and where that tumble would take us. Now, without further ado, I have mentioned this announcement was coming, and I tossed out an Easter egg as to who the partnership may potentially be with by mentioning that we had actually covered these guys in a previous episode where we talked about our picks for the top 10 AI blockchain companies to pay attention to. So, I would like to happily announce that Be Crypto Savvy will be partnering with genie.io. And now, if you haven't seen the previous episode covering these AI crypto companies, make sure to do that. But here for this video, I want to just do a quick introduction to their team over there at genie.io and make sure to stick around to the end of this video where I'll explain how this partnership will benefit and impact our audience of crypto savants as well as you personally, because of course you are one of those crypto savants, right? Now, as a hint, it has to do with the Genie Artificial Intelligence Machine Learning Price Prediction Range Report. Wink, wink. All right, let's keep cooking. Now, first place we're going to start is with Cosmos Wong, founder and CEO out of London. Cosmos has had a keen interest in innovative, data-driven solutions for businesses. In 2010, Cosmos co-founded Enso Financial Management LLP, a New York-based financial services data platform to service some of the world's largest hedge funds. Enso was eventually sold to ICAP plc in 2016. Cosmos's interest in data solution, and in particular artificial intelligence and the blockchain, led him to establish Grade Gene Technologies, the genesis of the Genie platform. Next, we've got Richard Jarrett, the founder and chief R&D officer. Richard has made a reputation for contributions on multiple open source blockchain projects within the cryptocurrency space. He is a specialist at team building to tackle back-end coding for crypto exchanges, master node sharing, governance control solutions, and network maintenance. Next up, Leo Liang, head of blockchain. Leo is a blockchain engineer who has built innovative and practical solutions with blockchain. He has been actively promoting blockchain technologies, especially sidechain tech, in China. Leo is an expert in several computer languages and focuses on bringing blockchain accessibility to industries and has offered many tech solutions to Chinese blockchain projects. Leo's current focus is to build the first decentralized machine learning platform on the blockchain and a blockchain application platform. The next person I'd like to highlight on the team over at Genie is Zachary Barnett. Zachary is head of operations. Zach is an experienced social entrepreneur with 10 plus years experience in strategic planning, fundraising, partnerships, and media campaigns to grow great ideas into transformational products. He excels at finding creative solutions for business development challenges that deliver results and provide value to all partners. Zach has a passion for communicating and translating complex scientific and technical information into content that engages other brands, customers, and donors. Just as a heads up, I'm going to try and line up an interview with either Zach or Cosmos in the near future to see if we can get a little inside peek at what's going on in the Genie community. So keep an eye out for that as well. And last but not least, now I sure wouldn't want to go any farther without mentioning Mr. James Kilkelly, who is the marketing and community manager over at Genie. James knows what it is to nurture individuals, plus grow and aid communities, especially those spread across the globe. As a communicator, he draws on his experience as a newspaper columnist, postgraduate tutor, and a distance learning course author to enlighten, support, and enthuse readers and listeners. Now, when I first reached out to Genie in regards to a partnership and their range report, which we'll be getting into so soon, James was the one that reached back out and has been a constant support as far as information, communication, and just really getting the ball rolling. So big shout out to James for your help and assistance, and I'm sure that will continue in the future. So I'm looking forward to working with you as well as the rest of the Genie team in the future. We are getting close to that announcement, folks. Real quick, I'm just going to touch here, and I do want to point out that I am planning on jumping more in depth into the actual ecosystem surrounding Genie.io and their Genie token, because that is a very fascinating and interesting upcoming blockchain that I am very excited about. Before doing that, I just want to do a quick touch. I'm going to play a video of Mr. Cosmos Wong, and then we will jump into the report. Genie was born in 2015 to answer a specific question: how can the vast amounts of digital data left behind by people be organized and analyzed to provide business, marketing, and social impact solutions that are predictive, adaptive, and responsive? Now let's just go down here. I want to play this video of Mr. Cosmos Wong.
We've built a very powerful platform with the blockchain's ability to consistently record data sets which are reliable. We're going to see a step change in the ability of machine learning's power. Our ability to put Genie in the blockchain means that more people now can use it. We want social engineers to use it. We want entrepreneurs to use it. We want businesses, developers, anyone who has this ability to think about how they can apply a predictive platform to their business. And we're ready to help them as well.
Are you ready to range report? All right. It is just a report. But listen, this thing is awesome. I'm telling you, this is gold. I would like to introduce you folks to the Genie Range Report. This is an artificial intelligence, machine learning, price predictive range report. Let me tell you that again. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, price range prediction range report. Now for this video, what I'm planning on doing is giving you a brief overview of what the Genie range report looks like, what's included, and what it covers at this point. On Monday, what we will start doing is using the Genie range report included in with our Be Crypto Savvy technical analysis on an ongoing basis. That's the first way that this is going to be able to help out our entire audience members. The second way this is going to be able to help the crypto savants out there is if you want instant access whenever you want, 24 hours a day, to all the updated range reports, then we have a referral link that will be left in the description. If you follow that link, not only will you be able to get the range report, but you'll be able to get it at a discounted price as well. Now, when you first jump into your Genie range report, this is what you will see. You've got your news and events over on the right-hand side. This is just giving you, a couple handfuls of the top or the latest news and the most relevant. It's nice that you can come into these and click and, bring you into full-length articles to where you can do your research yourself. If you've ever heard the term "buy the rumor, sell the news," that will tell you why this is important data set included into the range report. Now down here you can see that there is Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now another Easter egg into a further episode is that I know firsthand that there are several cryptocurrencies that are planning on being released within the range report, and I do know what those are, but I have been asked to not release that information at this point, and as those are still being worked on. But when those do come out, I know me personally, I personally cover all but one of those coins as it is in my personal charting. So what the plan is to open up the range report and our technical analysis for that whole range. Now, I did mention that I will try and set up some kind of interview, hopefully with either Cosmos or Zachary, and maybe we can get a sneak peek into what those coins are before the rest of the public knows. So just something that I'll try and work on for the community, and just to keep in mind that there are several other coins planning on being released in the near future that will cover more price prediction than just Bitcoin and Ethereum. So that's also very exciting news. Now, from here, you can go through and you can click on either Bitcoin or Ethereum. In the future, like I said, there'll be other options as well, but we're going to stick to Bitcoin just for this video. Now, when you first come down, it gives you a Bitcoin volatility forecast and opportunity zone. So your green line down here is your relative value. The pink sections are the forecasted zone that the range report is predicting that Bitcoin price will remain between. And the blue section is what they call the opportunity zone, and that's your targeted zone for your buy orders. Moving over to the Bitcoin volatility forecast and opportunity zone and relative value over 7 days. This is basically a chart of what this diagram is over here. You can see that the opportunity zone for today, March 24th, has a high of $30,307, and the bottom of the opportunity zone is listed at $26,284. So I've been playing around with this range report over the past couple weeks. This is still fairly new to me, and I am working with it, and this has been vocalized to me as something that takes a little bit of getting used to, as far as being able to predict past a 7-day pattern. So I am getting very eager to keep working with this, especially with the community members as well, and really kind of getting a really good handle on how this report works. So moving on down, we've got the Bitcoin hourly candles. Just like a normal chart shows, this is just your hourly candles over the course of 7 days. They've also got the Bitcoin hourly RSI over the past 7 days included as well. So same thing as on our charts. This would be like looking at the hourly time frame over a 7-day period. We've got the daily Bitcoin RSI over a 30-day period. So you've got your daily time frame and your hourly time frame RSI included. We've also got the Bitcoin MACD, which crosses over a 30-day time period. They've also included the Bitcoin stochastic over a 30-day period as well. Now, if you are unfamiliar with what the RSI is, what the MACD is, what the stochastic is, that sort of thing, I do have videos kind of explaining what some of these things are, and that is a series that will continue to grow as well. So I'll also link those videos to this one as well, just in case you are unfamiliar. That's just a good opportunity to be able to jump into those training videos before Monday, so that way once we hit Monday and hit the ground running with this range report, you'll be all caught up and ready to go. So moving on, after the Bitcoin stochastic, we've also got the Bitcoin average price over the past 30 days. They've got the Bitcoin on balance volume over the past 30 days. This is also another really important one. Basically just gives you the the balance on exchanges, which really tells you if higher net worth individuals are planning on selling or buying, which is something a lot of people overlook using the balance volume. So that was good to see included in their report. The Bitcoin average directional movement index over the course of 30 days. They've got the Bitcoin ultimate oscillator over 30 days, which we also have a video on our training course that includes the ultimate oscillator. Continuing on, we have the Bitcoin parabolic SAR 30-day time frame. This basically is giving you buy and sell signals. When you have a dot over the top, that is a sell signal. When the dot moves underneath, that is indicating a buy signal. This is just another tool in trading. This is one that I have not covered personally on our channel, but we will have to end up getting into that. Next, they have the Bitcoin Fibonacci retracement, which I am a fan of that as well, being also into the Elliott wave theory. I also am a fan of the Fibonacci retracement. I have used it once or twice on our channel thus far as well. This will be something that I'll have to cover a little bit more into depth as well in the training videos. Now, they've also included the Hikaki and the Kopak curve, which are other tools similar to like the parabolic SAR chart. The Hikaki candles and the Kopak curve are other trading tools used when charting. That like the Hikaki is similar to the parabolic SAR chart, where it gives you buy and sell confirmations. So you've got your dots higher and lower, just like the SAR chart, giving you buying and selling indicators, with also bull and bear market confirmations as well. And the Kopak curve was something that I didn't typically use a lot myself. And one thing that I did really like about their report was that you can hover over the top of something if you aren't completely familiar with it. I have heard of the Kopak curve before, but it wasn't ever something that I really ever had in my toolbox. You know, there's so many different things out there that you can use for charting. But it is good to know what different things do. And, you know, I'm definitely, being somebody that is really into charting and technical analysis, I'm always a sponge when it comes to new information with that. So that was nice learning what the Kopak curve was as well, and we will get into that more in detail in future videos as well. And then last, they get into the historical, the Genie Bitcoin forecast versus actual versus relative value, and the MAPE mean absolute percentage error. So this is basically just kind of giving you a historical snapshot over the past 30 days and 7 days here on the accuracy of the report. And I will point out that when I first started getting into this report, their accuracy was around, I believe it was about 93, 94%, and I've seen it fluctuate a little bit. This is the lowest I've seen it, so I'm going to pay attention to that as well. One thing that I have noticed, and you know what, I'm going to save that for Monday. There are some things that I've already noticed that really you can start to learn how this thing works a little bit, which helps the accuracy a little bit if you start learning yourself as well. So now, with all that being said, folks, I am really happy to announce this partnership, and I'm really, really grateful for Genie to be open and ready to move forward with this as well. And I am excited for Monday to hit the ground running using this report. If you folks have any questions about this, please leave comments, and I will make sure to get back to those. As far as this video goes for today, I think I'm going to cut it right there. It's already getting a little lengthy, as I can tend to run on. So I will leave it at that and catch you guys on the next video. I hope you all enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. See ya.
Like, comment, and subscribe, yeah.